So what's up, everybody? Today I'm going to be showing you guys 5 split hip variations of your basic judo takedowns that you need to know. Okay, the first one is going to be the most obvious, and it's one I'm probably most famous for. It's the split hip Ippon Inagi, and it looks like this. You go over the top. Okay, there's 2 ways to do this. You can split with your left leg going behind, or you can split with your right leg through the center. Okay, left leg going behind. Boom, you finish the technique. Okay, now right leg going through looks a little bit different. Looks like this. We're here, top of the triangle, split, pick them up, finish the Ippon Inagi. Okay, that's going to be your first one. Your second version of a split hip throw is going to be Morote Inagi. This one's a little bit different. We're going to go collar, sleeve grip. The difference here for the split hip variation is when I come through, my elbow comes over the top, I pull in tight, and I close that elbow off, okay, from this angle here. We split over the top. And then what I do is I back up, pick him up, right the way over the top, okay, making sure I turn my shoulders and I get in nice and tight. One more time. We're here. We split. And we finish the technique. That's going to be version number 2. Let's take a look at version number 3, Koshigoroma. Now for this technique specifically, it's going to require a little bit more mobility throughout your thoracic spine, your rib cage area. So when we're here, I like to do it from a post. Okay, I like to move my partner's leg out of the way to create a little bit of an angle. That way when I come through and I skip into this position, I can back up and finish the technique. Okay, did this a ton in my career. I threw a lot of high-level players with it, and it was one that really went well with my Ippon Inagi because when they put their head down so I couldn't get my hand underneath, I could come right over the top. So right foot forward, I get him to move his leg back, split, finish the technique. That's going to be version number 3. Look at technique number 4, Sorre, OGoshi. This is traditionally done with a square stance or dropping, but you can do it split hip and you can have a lot of success with it. A lot of times when you're in this position, you're controlling the sleeve, partner has a post, and it can be difficult to get through. So what you can do is you can lean back, break that off, and as you do, you can split the leg, come through, and finish the technique. Now you'll notice that my hands are doing a lot here, okay? I'm able to, as I'm throwing, not just drive him onto his side, but open and pull and finish the technique. When we're in this position, lean back, pop the grip off and come through. Now, as I pick him up and I'm here, I'm not just turning my shoulders. My hand here is gonna work. There, and you can see I fling him and pull him to make sure I'm keeping my partner safe and I'm scoring the Ippon. Number 5 is gonna be a pickup into OGoshi. I can't for the life remember what it's called, but you need to know what it is, okay? Whether you use it a lot in competitions or not, being able to switch your hips in a live setting can be super valuable. And all you gotta do for this, a lot of times I like to come out and control the sleeve, and then when my partner reaches to try to post, I like to C-grip and just bump it up. As I do that, I step right the way through my partner, making sure that my knee's on the back side of his leg. I wrap around his chest and I lean back so that I can start bringing him up onto his toes. And then my back leg is gonna come in to lift, bounce him onto my hip, and then finish the takedown. We see this a lot in international judo, especially countering people's hard overhands, okay? Because as they go to throw it, you can basically step in and catch them. But what I like to do is do it on same-sided people. When that hand comes, boom, bump it up, nice and tight. He throws it, boom, pick him up in the hip, and finish the throw. That's gonna be your 5th takedown that you need to know.